Good evening, ECFL, and welcome to another primetime broadcast. It's 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We got a top 10 matchup between UL-Lafayette and Ole Miss. As we are here tonight, it's me, Dodger Life, with Rashad. How you doing tonight, man?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Excited to see some great football tonight.
True that. We'll have to see how this game starts off. Now, I haven't got to see either of these teams live yet, but I was a little shocked by how good they've been so far based on how they performed last season, as there's a big run back by Uncle Swoosh, but the good old clipping penalty is going to bring him back.
Yeah, both of these teams are doing pretty good so far. Both are on 2-0 going to week 3. It's going to be a high-power offenses on both sides this week.
Good stuff to hear. I'm really looking forward to hopefully an offensive shootout today, unlike the game I called yesterday, which, while a great game, was more one-sided.
Yeah, as we just seen on Anthony Stover for a run of -1 yards.
Yes, sir. As I can't remember, is Stover a freshman? I think he is.
Yes, he's a freshman.
Got it. And as we see him going nowhere for the second play in a row, Bo Cannon bringing him down for a loss there.
Hey, that Ole Miss front seven, they look like they came prepared for this run game.
True that. Now we're gonna have to see how they adjust to the pass game, as we see him probably gonna go to pass here. Looking incomplete. Big Poppy looking for a man there. Not able to find anyone, just missed his receiver, as that's going to bring up the first 3 and out to start off the game.
Absolutely, man. That's a great 3 downs by that Ole Miss defense. Let's see if they can get it going on their offensive side of the ball.
Yes, sir. As Ole Miss is going to bring back... as George Johnson brings this one back for a return of 10 yards, as Ole Miss brings out their offense on the field. As their quarterback, Gino Shinoboy, I think that's his name, is under center. He's going to start off with a handoff to Antonio Stevens, who's going to run it for 4 yards and get the first positive play of the night for either side of the ball.
Yeah, that's, like you said, nice positive play for Ole Miss there for the first play of this drive.
True that. As they're coming out here with the 4 wide set. Stevens is motioned, looking, caught. There's the first down of the night to the Vatech transfer George Johnson for 10 yards.
Yeah, man. Ole Miss had great protection from their O-line, and Gino was able to set his feet and make a good throw.
True that. As a little toss down, almost intercepted by another Vatech transfer, Smoke Vasquez, able to get his hands on that ball.
Yeah, they tried to sneak in a wide receiver screen there, but Lafayette was able to sniff it out.
Yep, as Shinoboy's gonna chuck it upfield, but just toss it out of bounds, as his man looked like he was coming back on the curl route and he just wasn't ready for it. As Shinoboy's gonna come out with running back behind him, running back to his left, looking, caught, a little toe tap. That might need a review, but their big tight end John Smith with a great catch there. I know he had a big week, I don't know if that was last week or first week, but he's able to make that catch there, as that's going to be a big first down for Ole Miss.
Yeah, man. Execution on that play was great. Quarterback put a perfect touch on that pass, and nice catch.
Yeah, great pass there from Shinoboy, as he's going to make another great pass. George Johnson gets lit up, but he makes the big catch, and he's going to get another first down here for the running Rebels.
Yeah, if you're Ole Miss here, just one thing on your mind, get into the end zone here.
Definitely, as he's going to drop back again. He's going to look and throw it right over the middle, but not held on to. Looked like he was going to John Smith again, but he just couldn't hold on to that ball.
Yeah, you want that one back. That was in his hands.
Definitely, as it looks like he had it, but that defender just got to him quickly. As now we're going to have a run play, and that's a touchdown. not Antonio Stevens, but Xylo Zoom's gonna charge into the end zone for the Ole Miss TD.
Yeah, man, that was a great play call by Ole Miss. You know, they had been just regular runs and regular pass, but they came out with an option play on that one for the touchdown. Great call.
Definitely. As I know it's just the first drive, but I'm liking what I'm seeing from this Ole Miss offense. Very balanced, able to pass it and run it, and even though they didn't run it a whole lot, the passing was effective, and the runs they did do were just effective enough to get what they needed.
Yeah,
As Greg Givens... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they pretty much did what they wanted on that drive, man. You know, you love to see it.
Definitely. As we're going to see Ole Miss's defense come out here again after they're able to stand up Louisiana Lafayette for only like nothing. A loss of 3 actually on that last drive. As we got a pass here from Poppy. He's going to find a man. Greg Givens Jr. for 6 yards. Dragged down by King Melendez.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
As they're going to come out here on 2nd and 4. Running back to the left. Motion. Poppy drops back. He's looking. He throws it perfectly. That's a big first down for the experienced receiver, Gerndy Hugisberg.
Yeah, man, and that's what you want if you're Lafayette right here. Just come out, set your feet, take your time, and make positive plays.
Definitely, as there's a big positive play. He's still going. First down, Matt Martinez, 31 yards.
Yeah, he made sure he was ready to make that play. He wasn't gonna be bring down by the first guy or the second guy.
Definitely, as he just pushed off both men that were trying to tackle him there, including the D lineman Bo Cannon. As we're going to see him come out here in a 4-wide set. Running back to the right. Looking. Throws it right there. He's going to get away from 3. Only 2, man. But Dennis Wanablock, the tight end, able to not just block, but make a catch and get a big first down there.
Yeah, man. He made some great moves on that play for that first down. Love it. Love to see it.
Definitely a very talented player there. I was going to go right back to him, but he only gets 1 yard on that play. As King Melendez with another good tackle there. As they're going to come out on 2nd and 9. Not quite to goal line yet, but apparently it's not enough for 1st and goal. Well, it's enough for a touchdown. Anthony Stover runs it in.
Yeah, he punched it in just like anybody else would. That's perfect play call, perfect run. Great job, UL.
Definitely a lot more efficient than their first drive, and I think that's just what they needed to get going is combine the pass and the run to be able to get some more yardage and put 7 on the board. As Ole Miss is going to get the kickoff here and bring it out. George Johnson not able to get too far, but he does bring it up past the 25 for a 23-yard return.
Yeah, good little average kick return there.
True that. As they're going to come out here in the wishbone set. Shinoboy takes the handoff. He's going to keep it. And he's running. And he's going. And that's 16 yards for Jen Shinoboy.
And that's a great read there by that quarterback. You know, sometimes you got to make your own plays, make your own calls, and that's exactly what he did there.
Definitely. That's a flash of the young and raw, but slowly refining talent of Jin Shinoboy. As there's a little toss out to John Smith, who's going to get 16 yards himself on a catch. As we just see the little toss out there to Smith, who was able to break off one man, but then dragged down by the senior strong safety Orlando Wolfgang.
Yeah, you know, right now what we're saying by both defenses is poor tackling. You know, if they can improve that as the game goes on, there's no telling what can happen.
Yeah, definitely. Not a lot of tackling going on yet, but then as we say that, a quick tackle there as Shinoboy tried to get away, but he just got pushed down by, it looked like number 15, Dexter Hall, the sophomore free safety. As in the snap here to Shinoboy on 2nd and 7, tossed down. just able to push his way for the first down is Graham Freeman for 7 yards.
Yeah, he fought for those extra yards, to get a first down here. Just keep it moving.
Definitely, as looked like he almost stumbled his way to the line, but it worked either way, as there's a toss out, but toss out of bounds. As he's just not able to find anyone there.
Yeah, you would love to hit that wide open receiver there on that route.
Definitely, but guess the coverage is too strong on that play, as he's going to come out and toss it deep. And not quite caught. Looked like he was going to go to his receiver there. Let me see if I can figure out who that was real quick. Ralph Rodriguez, it looks like. As he's going to come back here and do the good old screenplay to Xylo Zooms, who's only going to zoom for 2 yards.
Yeah, man, the defense closed in on that screen mighty fast. They said not today.
Definitely, as Ole Miss is going to look to take the lead again here with a kick for a field goal. And it's up and good from the walk-on kicker, Lee Robinson, who is also a senior. But yes, he is a CPU player, but good kick.
He's just as important as anybody else.
True that. And haven't seen, like I said, I mentioned earlier, haven't seen a lot of either team's game, but guessing based on at least what I saw last night, it is important that the kicker does his job, because I saw a lot of kicking last night from who did I see last night? Crap, why is my brain blanking? Tulane.
Absolutely, yeah. Kickers make a difference.
True that. As we got a handoff here to Stover, gonna run through one man. He's gonna keep going. Big run for 20 yards. Anthony Stover.
Absolutely. Great run, Stover. That's how you lower your shoulder and get more yards after that first contact.
Definitely. As they look like that man he just ran into just got... He didn't know what hit him. He just, like, starfish and fell down.
Yeah, you would hate to be on that side of that run.
As here goes Stover again for 11 yards and another first down.
As we see, Lafayette has come out with the run heavy right now as they come out in a 5-wide formation.
Definitely, as we're going to see a definite pass here unless Poppy decides to keep it. And he won't, he'll throw it. And get 9 yards to Guggisberg. Another good catch by the talented receiver.
Hey, I'm loving this tempo that we're seeing right now from this offense.
Definitely. Both teams are moving fast, and they're moving the ball quickly down the field with passes and runs. And it's working both sides. We're going to see another good pass there to Matt Martinez for 7 yards.
First down.
As the little outlet pass was able to work almost perfectly on that last play, as we're going to see another 5-wide set here from the Raging Cajuns. Drop back over the middle. 9 yards. Actually 10 yards for Guggisberg, but not quite able to get to the first down marker.
Hey, the window that the quarterback threw that in was a tight, perfect window, and he was able to fit it in there.
Definitely. As it looked like Guggisberg was going across on the slant route and was able to just get open enough with the defense dropping back a little bit. As we got a little toss across to Matt Henley. 2 yards, but it's enough for the first down.
That makes it first and goal.
Absolutely, man. We're seeing a lot of walk-ons getting some performances right now.
True that, as looks like so far the Raging Cajuns are liking to move the ball around, as they're going to hand it off to Stover again, who's going to run it right into the end zone for his second touchdown of the night, and that's going to put ULL up 14-10 as long as the kicker makes his extra point.
Yeah, man, we saw how great a vision Stover had on that run, and great strength behind his shoulder pads to get that touchdown.
Definitely true that. As they're going to kick away the ball now to Ole Miss with a 14-10 lead now, and Johnson's going to bring it out. Going to run it back for a solid 28 yards. Decent run back there from Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Making it better for their offense to come out with great field position.
True that. As thinking about watching ULL's offense so far, I've been surprised by the fact that they haven't gone to some of their more experienced receivers yet, as we're going to see Zooms get a play on a wheel route out of the backfield, 21 yards for a first down for the Rebels.
Hey, wheel routes are probably the most underrated route from coming out the backfield. It's hard to cover sometimes, but as you see the results on that play.
True, without a doubt. Sometimes the running back gets lost in the fray and is able to just get open enough. As Shinobu's going to drop back here and toss it over, and the man gets open, and doesn't quite get to the first down marker, but it's still a good 10 yards from Graham Freeman.
Yeah, that's a great route and great catch.
Yes, sir. As I was mentioning just before those plays, as I'll mention it after this play, as we got a little catch to Ralph Rodriguez, his first catch of the night, and he's going to get a first down there for Ole Miss. But as I was mentioning earlier, I've been surprised to see that the ball hasn't gone yet to Louisiana Lafayette's two big targets, Uncle Swoosh and Jamal Allen, who are a key part of their offense, but they haven't needed to toss it to him yet, as they are in the lead and are moving the ball with variety and quick pace and everything they need to do to be able to get on board and to get a lead. As a little toss out to Rodriguez for a first down, 16 yards.
Yeah, as we see for Ole Miss on this drive, they're coming out pass heavy, as we saw Mitch a lot of combination of both on their first touchdown drive. So they're mixing it up here.
Definitely, as they definitely looks like love pass the ball, as we're going to see another 5-wide set here. Shinobu's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to run with it, but he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to get wrapped up and thrown down by the junior end, Brendan Gaucher.
Yeah, if that wasn't a design QB draw, you would love to see him be more patient in that pocket to let, that pocket develop more, but I guess he didn't have the time to do so.
I guess so. He just had to make a quick decision and get out of there. As we're going to see him come out on the wishbone again. Hand off to Zooms, who's going to get wrapped up and thrown down. A combined tackle started by Orlando Wolfgang and finished up by Antonio Jackson.
Yeah, Zooms. He wasn't able to zoom on that play, for a negative carry.
Yeah, true that. As just nothing going there on that attempt at the wishbone formation. As you're going to see a drop back here from Shinobu, looking, going to toss it, but get intercepted, as that's going to be taken away by number 56, Andrew Grigley, picking up the first pick of the night.
Yeah, I have no idea what the quarterback saw on that play. The defender, it was 3 defenders around that one Ole Miss player, so I'm not sure at all. The coach going to have to talk to him on the sideline about that decision.
Yeah, definitely. I think he had a little bit too much trust in his own arm on that play. As we're going to see a handoff here to Stover, who's been running it all over the field. And he's going to pick up another 16 yards and another first down for the Ragin' Cajuns.
Hey, man, Anthony Stover is definitely feeling himself right now. He's hot, so might as well just keep feeding him.
True that, as we've seen almost exactly what we expected so far. An offensive shootout, not a lot of punts, but we have had one turnover, but that's been about it. As Big Poppy's going to try and get away, but he just couldn't quite get away from him there, as he was wrapped up and thrown down by number 95, Quinnen Sakayams.
Yeah, that D-line read their keys perfect on that read option.
Definitely, as the D-line here for Ole Miss is making some solid plays, but we're going to have a drop there to end the first quarter. Not able to haul that one in was Greg Givens Jr., I believe. But it's been a good first quarter. It's been a fun first quarter. And we're going to see the Ragin' Cajuns come out here again to start off the second quarter here. So we're going to see Poppy drop back and look to throw it. But he's going to get wrapped up and thrown down. He ain't going nowhere. Cody Hill with his first sack of the night.
Yes, sir. Cody Hill was not denied on that play. Just bull rush straight through that offensive tackle for the sack. Love it. Love to see it.
Yes, sir. As we're going to see only the, I believe, second punt of the night, as UL-Lafayette's going to have to kick it away to Ole Miss. He's going to see Johnson bring it back, but he ain't going anywhere. That's not going to get anything done there, as Ole Miss, they will get the ball back, in good field position, but not a whole lot going on that run back.
Yeah, Ole Miss, their defense saved them on that for that, after that interception. So they're looking to come back and capitalize off their mistakes here.
Definitely, as we got a good little pass there on another wheel route. It looked like to Xylo Zooms. He's going to pick up another 14 yards.
Hey, if the wheel route is not covered, might as well keep running it and keep hitting it.
True that. As Lafayette's going to have to counter as there it goes again, but this time he's going to throw it to a different target. It's going to be number 16, Graham Freeman, with his third catch of the night.
Yeah, as you mentioned, they went right back to that wheel route, but instead they hit the receiver instead.
Yes, sir.
That was open.
Definitely, as it looked like there was a little bit of almost confusion there by the defense, not knowing who they should cover. They should cover the wheel or they should cover the man on the sideline, and neither worked. But they're going to get a sack there. Pushing through is big Brendan Gaucher with his second sack of the night. Woo, look at that spin move.
Beautiful spin move. Beautiful. That's textbook.
Yes, sir. A beautiful play from a talented junior left end who is just an integral part of this defense. As we're going to see him come out on second and long. Shinoboy drops back, tosses it down, but can't quite get it to his man John Smith as he just overthrew him and threw it out of bounds.
Definitely overthrew him because he had that cornerback beat off the line. You got to have that one back.
Yeah, without a doubt, he had him, but he just couldn't quite get the pass there, and he just chucked it over him. As we're going to have a little dump down to Graham Freeman, who's going to pick up 10 yards, and it will bring up fourth down, but it's going to be another kick here for their kicker, Robinson, looking to get 3 more points on the board.
Yeah, man, they just want to get a little closer to make this field goal easier.
Yes, sir, as there's another one right through the uprights. Second field goal of the night for Robinson, as that's going to bring Ole Miss within 1.
Absolutely. If I'm on Louisiana right now, I'm coming off the field clapping, man. That's a win in our book. We had them 3 points. Can't ask for more.
Yes, sir, as we're going to see UL-Lafayette get the ball back here again, as they didn't get anything going on their last drive. A quick 3 and out, as they had a great opportunity off the pick, but Ole Miss's defense stood tall and made some great plays. Quick drop back by Poppy, but can't get it there. Almost a scary play as Melendez just swatted that ball away.
If I'm the Raging Cajuns right now, I'm looking to score right immediately. Let's go up top right now. Why wait? Let's do it now.
Definitely, I got to agree with you on that one. But they're going to go underneath to Greg Givens, who's only going to pick up 2 yards. But they got to go downfield this time, even if it's not a way down shot. But we'll have to see what they do here as they're going to come out in the 5 wide. Step. Poppy. Nope, that's not going to work. Another sack. Xavier Blanton picking up his first sack of the night, as that just didn't work at all.
Yeah, it didn't work at all. The defense had the perfect coverage. Everyone was accounted for. He had nowhere to go. Great sack.
Yes, sir, without a doubt. As we've seen Ole Miss's defensive line start pushing their way through this Raging Cajun O-line and causing some big issues for their quarterback, Big Poppy, as Ole Miss gets the ball back here.
As Ole Miss comes out on this drive, I'm looking for some more wheel routes, some corner routes, something on the outside to get these first downs going.
Yes, sir, as it worked once, and it's not going to work this time, as they attempted to do a screen that almost got intercepted by Kratos Merciless, the senior corner.
Again, that's the second wide receiver screen attempt and almost another interception.
Yeah, that route has just been covered up all night, as it almost gets picked again. Smoke Vasquez able to get his second swat of the night, but he hasn't been able to haul in either of them.
Now, Smoke Vasquez, you got to come down with that one. That was a pick 6 all day. Come on now.
Definitely. You got to work on that catching skills, as Shinoboy just shakes away enough, but it's not going to work for anything. A loss of 1 as Orlando Wolfgang drops Zooms in the backfield off the quick outlet pass.
Hey, the Raging Cajuns defense on fire that drive. Nothing positive happened. Great stand.
Yeah, definitely, as the defenses are now showing up to play here in the second quarter. As we're going to see the ball get booted.
Ooh.
Oh, what a kick! Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. Can someone give that punter a scholarship? Come on.
Right. That's what you love to see. The kickers and punters, most important on the team.
Definitely today, that's been the story for Ole Miss. As we're going to hand it off to Stover, who almost couldn't get out of his own goal line, picking up 1 yard.
Yeah, and look, Raising Cajuns, they have to be very careful down here inside this 5. You know, this defense is coming in hot right now.
True that, as their defensive line's been pushing around this O-line for Louisiana Lafayette, as they're going to push him a little bit there, but Big Papi does pick up 3 yards and chips away at the yardage here.
Yeah, he said it was too close to the end zone. Let's get out some.
Yes, sir, as I'm guessing they got to pass it here, but never know. They might run it. Let's see. Nope, it's a pass. Looking. First down. There's that man making his first catch of the night. Uncle Swoosh for 14 yards.
Yeah, hey, sooner or later they're gonna get involved. That's when you need it right there on that play.
Definitely, definitely. As it's gonna bring up a first down and a little toss out to Dennis Wanablock. His 3rd catch of the night, 5 yards, just enough.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
As they're gonna come out here on 2nd and 5. Under center, running back in the backfield. Drop back. Looking, tosses it over. Can't get anywhere. New target, new name, Gordy Allstott picking up 3 yards.
Yeah, hey, they're spreading the ball. Everyone is spreading the ball around. Everyone is getting involved.
Definitely, as that looks like it's been the MO of this team so far. As we got a run from Big Papi, who just gets enough to get the first down, 4 yards.
First down.
Yeah, nice read option for the first down.
Yes, sir. As we're going to see him come through again. Fake handoff right there. Ooh, good catch by Greg Givens Jr. for 4 yards. As that gets just a little bit of yardage back. Looking here, snap. Papi going to hand it off to Stover, who pushes for 3 yards after it looked like he was going to be wrapped up in the backfield.
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, that second effort, he was able to get some more yards out of that.
Yes, sir. He has that quick vision, able to shut off anyone who's going to try and hit him quick. But there's a little toss out on this play to Wanablock, who's going to run it down the field off that catch for 22 yards and a big first down.
Yeah, man, Ole Miss got greedy, man. They brought 3 on the blitz there and left him wide open.
Yes, sir. As that was just a great catch and run from Wanablock. As we're going to see him come out here on 1st and 10, moving the ball down the field just as they have all game, moving the ball around to whoever they want to. As there's a little toss out to Jamal Allen, his first catch of the night, and it's going to be a big one, almost to the end zone. Wow, 31 yards for Jamal Allen.
Man, that block by that wide receiver on the outside was the key block for that play right there.
Yes, sir. I didn't catch who that was, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say it was probably Guernsey Guggisberg.
I believe so.
Yeah, makes pretty good sense. As they're going to have him come out here, motion over, Wanablock. Setting up to block. Toss. Batted away. Trayvon Carter on good coverage there, able to cut off that passing route.
Yeah, Ole Miss said we got to slow this down, so they was able to knock that pass down.
Yes, sir. As they're going to come out here with a running back to the right. Drop back from Papi. Tosses it over the middle. Held on to by Guggisberg, but only 5 yards. That's going to bring up a 3rd and goal.
Yeah, man, it's a big down coming, man. 3rd down, you would love to score right here on this play. You have to.
Yes, sir, without a doubt, as they got to try and get in the end zone here to push that lead even further. As they're going to throw it up the middle, and there's a touchdown! Dennis Wanablock!
Yeah, man, they found the perfect matchup, man. He just bodied that defender.
Yes, sir, as that toss was right perfectly over the middle. and there for the touchdown, as that's going to set up the extra point to spread this lead to 8 points, and it's going to be good. How about that? A great drive again from this ULL offense, and didn't have to run it in this time as Poppy's able to find his target and wanna block.
Yeah, man, with your heels on your end zone and able to get a touchdown of that drive, that's what you practice for. That's an amazing drive.
Yes, sir, without a doubt. I think that's a great sign of how far this team has come from last season. They were good last season, but they were just about middle of the road, and they are now proving that they are better than that, and they deserve some respect and to be able to be now a top 4 team in the nation.
Absolutely.
As Ole Miss is going to come out here after throwing an incompletion, Shinoboy throws it over the middle, 9 yards to Zylo Zooms on the little check down over the middle route. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and very short, 3rd and 1. Zooms to his left, 4 wide. Drop back. Looking, coming behind, but he shakes off a man. And he's going to toss it out perfectly, but that's going to be, most likely, the good old...
illegal touching.
Illegal touching. I was going to guess clipping, but...
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. He was the first one to touch the ball. Yeah. That's a waste of play.
Yeah, definite blunder from... I think it was Graham Freeman on that catch, not able to keep his feet in bounds the whole time.
Yeah, man. And you know your quarterback made a great play getting away from that sack for the second effort, and that's how you reward him. Not good at all.
Definitely. As they're going to come out here again on offense is ULL after moving the ball down the field with amazing precision, 99 yards to the house. And there's a little check down, almost picked on the screen. Norman Martell.
Come on, you got to catch that. That was pick 6 all day.
Without a doubt. And that's been a recurring storyline here tonight. Little screen passes that have just not been well seen, as there's a great pass to Uncle Swoosh for a first down. But as I was saying, those screen passes just have not been there tonight for either team.
Yeah, they might have well taken out the playbook for this game. But we know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, definitely not with these secondaries who got experience and talent. As there's a drop back here over the middle, almost intercepted again. Not a screen pass, but Jalen King able to stick his hand in there.
Yeah, look, all these defenders wearing gloves and stuff. Just take the gloves off so you can catch the ball.
Got to get used to feeling the ball on their hands and getting the pigskin there and feeling what it feels like to hold the football.
Right, absolutely.
As they're going to come out here on 3rd and 12 on a pass play that didn't work. A handoff to Stover, who's going to get stoned this time in the backfield. Cody Hill with another tackle for loss.
And look, we watched them run 2 straight passes and want to run a draw on 3rd down. If I'm a running back, if I'm Anthony Stover, I'll be pissed right now just because of that play call.
Yeah, definitely. And always interesting call on 3rd down, running that halfback draw. It's not a call that ever made a lot of sense to me, but I mean, when it works, it's great. But it only works about maybe 10% of the time.
Right. You know, as we see Ole Miss get ready to get the ball back here after this punt, let's see if they can score.
Yes, sir. As see if ULL can do a coffin corner type punt like Ole Miss did. Nope. Through the back of the end zone, as Ole Miss is going to set up with normal field position at the 20-yard line after that. As we're going to have him come out here. Trips to the right. Pistol formation. Looking. Almost gets sacked, but he has to toss it out of bounds real quick before... I don't think it was Merciless bearing down on him, but someone was on that play.
You know, Ole Miss, they got to put together their best plays for this 2-minute offense. Well, 1-minute offense right here.
Definitely. Shinobu's going to throw it over the middle, but he can't get his man. Just threw it out in front of his receiver there.
Yeah, that's the one you want back. He was pretty much open. Look, catch and run. No telling what would have happened there.
Yeah, definitely. He might have gotten dragged down, but he also had a good chance to run for it as Zoom just flattened a man. My goodness. 5 yards only on that run. And yes, it is
Yeah.
4th down, but whoever that was just got flattened.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at that call, but you still want to get the first down.
Yeah, definitely. As we're going to have Guggesberg actually bringing back this punt here. 15 yards, one of the best returns so far on the night for ULL.
Absolutely, and put them in great field position.
Yes, sir, on the positive side of the 50-yard line as they get back to just about where they ended the last drive. This is a little toss out of bounds. Not able to get it to his man. I think that was Wanna-Block there.
Yeah, that's exactly who it was.
Yeah, perfect. As they're going to come out here with a running back on the left. There's the halfback draw again, and it's not going to work again. As he's going to be dragged down by Bo Cannon for a loss of 1.
Hey,
the middle linebacker able to get in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
As he got a drop back here from Poppy on 3rd down. He's going to chuck it deep. He's going to take a shot. And it's caught.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. Uncle Swoosh just mossed his man.
Wow. Heck of a play.
Definitely, as Trayvon Carter was not ready for that.
Yeah, Trayvon Carter was going for the ball and tried to catch instead of swatting it down. But heck of a play by Swoosh.
Definitely, and a great little toe tap there, too, as Poppy's going to try and get away, but he can't. He's going to be pulled down by Jay Money, as they're going to go no huddle here.
Yeah, have to go no huddle with one timeout.
Yes, sir, as we're going to see, are they going to spike it? Are they going to go for it? No, we got some motion and audible. Drop back, Poppy, touchdown! Wow. Greg Gibbons Jr. for a touchdown.
Awesome play call. You know, Ole Miss probably thought they was going to spike it. And snuck out and ran a play there. Love it.
Definitely. That quick audible just bought him enough time to be able to get a man open and throw off Ole Miss's defense. As it's up and good for another extra point and another touchdown for ULL as they are starting to pull away and starting to prove that they are the better team in this game so far, as Ole Miss is going to get the ball with 10 seconds left. And maybe they'll take a shot, maybe they won't. I guess we'll have to see here.
Look, I would definitely take a shot. I got 3 timeouts. Can't take them to halftime. Why not?
Yeah, I definitely agree on that, but they're going to run it. Zoom's going to run for 9 yards, but they are going to call the timeout. So, an interesting play there.
Yeah, that was a good run by Zoom.
Yeah, definitely. As Snow is going to drop back and throw, and he's going to take his time, but he's going to get sacked. As they're not going to use the timeout, it looks like. Brendan Gaucher with his 3rd sack of the night.
Yeah, like Ole Miss is trying to do a Hail Mary there, but not enough time and not enough protection.
Definitely, as that's going to bring an end to our first half of play. A great first half so far, as UL-Lafayette has just been moving the ball down the field with almost, I would say, ease, but they have been stopped a few times. And Ole Miss just hasn't been able to spike it as much going as they did earlier in the game. But it's overall been a great half so far. Rashad, what have you liked so far?
You know, I just love the aggressive plays on offense for the most part. You know, they're spreading the ball around. This is on both sides of the ball. You know, but we see Louisiana coming out just knowing how to find the end zone. And that's what you have to do. You have to score and score early. So
definitely, without a doubt. We're going to take a look here at the halftime stats as Louisiana Lafayette has owned time of possession so far, almost over 3 more minutes in the time of possession than Ole Miss, as they've just done a great job at holding onto the ball and getting it down the field with pace, but still winding down the clock. As I know a lot of that time definitely had to be devoted to that 99-yard drive for the touchdown.
Absolutely. And, you know, if I'm Ole Miss, I'm circling that turnover there. You know, because we was driving, we was finna score, interception. So that really made a big difference there.
Definitely. And even though Louisiana didn't get anything out of that drive, it was still I think it was a big turning point in this game that Shinoboy just got a little bit I would say a little bit of the yips almost, as he just hasn't been able to look quite the same as he did earlier in the game.
Yeah. Ole Miss comes out, they gets the ball here. Let's see if they can capitalize on their mistakes here.
Yes, sir. So we got a run back here from Johnson. He almost stayed up, but he couldn't quite stay up. As we're going to take a look at the strong game so far from Brendan Gaucher, who's just been flying all over the backfield and picking up sack after sack.
Yeah, they really can't slow him down, man. So right now he's having a heck of a game, as we see his stats there.
Yes, sir. Only 4 tackles, but 3 of them were some big sacks against this Ole Miss offense. As going to see Shinoboy drop back, and he's going to get dragged down again. It wasn't Gaucher this time, but it was Damian Chambers with his first sack of the night. He was not letting Shinoboy get away this time.
Damian said, enough of talking about Gaucher. I'm on this side. I'm on the field. It's my turn now. You got to love the competitiveness from both the ends.
Definitely, as they got a talented and experienced defensive ends on either side of the line here for ULL, as we've seen tonight. As there's going to be a toss down, but it's going to be dropped. Oh my goodness, he had that, but he just, I don't know if you heard footsteps, or I know there was definitely a man on his back.
He heard something, because that ball hit him right in the numbers.
Yeah, definitely. So we got the good old screen pass, zooms. He's going to stay up. Oh, go! Oh my goodness!
Okay, zooms. Love it. Wow, he's been in the weight room. He's been squatting.
Definitely. Not just squatting, but doing some ballet along the sideline, tiptoeing his way to that first down as he was pushing off on number 27, Daniel Stover.
How do you not step out of bounds on that? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Like I was saying, he's been in the weight room, but he's also been in the dance studio. As Shinoboy's going to get sacked again. Damian Chambers wants to catch up with Gaucher on sacks. That's his second of the night in almost just as many plays.
Hey, that's a great job by Chambers there for not giving up there. He was blocked. He was stopped there first, but he kept fighting. And as soon as the QB stepped up, he was right there.
Definitely. Look like Shinoboy had to make a decision and decided to run, but it didn't work. It's going to come out 5 wide on a 2nd and long. Drop back is Shinoboy. Looking. Bearing down. There he is again. Brendan Gaucher. 4 sacks.
Hey, man, we're going to make this the Gaucher show on defense. He's making some great plays back there.
Definitely. This, so far for me, this week has got to be the great play on defense from Gaucher so far. It is a toss, but he just couldn't get it to his man. Had to throw it off one leg and just couldn't get enough behind it.
Yeah, he was just getting rid of it, it looked like to me, because he had time.
Yeah, definitely. He just couldn't make a decision, I guess fast enough. But there's Guggesberg running it back for 14 yards on the return, as ULL is going to get the ball here.
Yep, and once again, great field position, middle of the field. Let's see what they can do with it.
Definitely, as they've been able to stop Ole Miss in deep field position and able to create great field position for themselves in their punt returns and moving the ball on their offense. As Stover picks up 4 on that play. And they're going to come out here on 2nd and 6. And it's going to be a keeper for Poppy, but he's not going to go anywhere. 1 yard as King Melendez came flying in from the secondary.
Absolutely. QB, he read the defensive end, but like you said, they closed in on it very, very fast. So nowhere to go.
Definitely. As King Melendez has had a quietly good game on defense, but here's the good old screen pass. Anthony Stover, it's going to work. It's going to work real well, as he's going to stumble and spin for 21 yards.
Yeah, that was a great catch around by Stover, but of course, great block by the offensive line on that screen and the receivers out there.
Definitely, as though he had Cody Hill bearing down on him in the backfield. Poppy was able to make the play with just decent enough amount of blocking that he got.
Absolutely.
As we got a 5 wide, Poppy drops back outside, only 3 yards. Jamal Allen.
Yeah, Jamal's been quiet tonight, but that's what happens when you got other weapons on the field.
Definitely, as the ball has just been spread around very well and able to getting it to really whoever they want. As Poppy's going to look over the middle, and a big first down. Uncle Swoosh, 12 yards and a first down.
Yeah, that was a great shallow crossing route that he ran to come across the middle of the field to get that first down.
Definitely, as they're going to come out with the running back to the left. Poppy over the middle. Only 5 yards, but Dennis Wanablock with a great catch there in traffic.
Hey, that was a great snag. He had to go up and bring that one down. Gotta love it.
Yes, sir. Great catch there. As here's Poppy under center. Hand off to Stover, who's pushing, but he can't get there. Stoned by this defensive line from Ole Miss.
Yeah, he ran into a brick wall there.
Yeah, without a doubt, as we see Cody Hill come up with the tackle there, even though that tackle should be credited to the whole defensive line, in my opinion. As a little drop back and just thrown through the uprights.
I don't know if he was throwing it to the fans or who. But
honestly.
Yeah, that's not what you want there.
No, definitely not. As we're going to see the first field goal of the night from the Raging Cajuns. Booted up and through. 3 points on the board for Louisiana-Lafayette as they extend their lead even further.
Hey, I think they'll take those 3 points. It adds to the lead. So keep your heads up. Get another drive.
Definitely, as here's a run back from Johnson. He's not able to get to the 25 quite yet. As we're going to take a look again. Let's see one more look at Brendan Gaucher. And we're actually going to see Damian Chambers as well. As we're going to see, as we take a look at the defensive line and how strong they've been here tonight. As they've been able to hurry the quarterback 6 times. And every time they've hurried him, they've dragged him down.
Yeah, that's they're taking advantage of these offensive tackles, man. They can't stick with them.
Definitely, as there's a little toss down to Zooms, 4 yards, but 4 yards better than no yards.
Hey, if I'm Ole Miss, I'm going back to what was working in the first half. They had the wheel route working, they had the corner routes working, so just go back to what was working.
Exactly. Maybe get Zooms in the game some more, but that pass is going to work pretty well. A little out route almost to Graham Freeman for a first down.
Yeah, nice pitch and catch there.
Definitely. It's going to come out in a 5 wide set here on first down. Motion across, Zooms. Looking, a little toss out to Zooms on the screen pass. Hey, it didn't get picked. 2 yards.
Yeah, that was the first one that we saw for Ole Miss to get the screen to get some positive yards.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely the first one that's worked so far to get a receiver open. As we got another 5 wide here. No motion this time. Shinoboy going to toss it up. And almost get intercepted. Try to throw it in double coverage. Just couldn't get it to his man.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he wanted on that one. Just not enough muscle behind that one.
Definitely not. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 and another 5 wide set. He's looking. He's going to toss it over the middle. He's going to find a wide open Ralph Rodriguez for 20 yards.
Hey, it's so great. That was a great window for the Shinobi to throw the ball in. And as soon as he crossed the linebacker's face, there it was. First down.
Definitely. As we've seen Ole Miss starting to move the ball again just like they have most of the game. As we're going to see him, or not most of the game, as they have in the beginning. Zoom's going to run a great one here, and they got to get Zooms going. He's been a good part of their offense, I know, earlier in the last couple games, but he hasn't got the ball a whole lot tonight, but he has been able to pick up 1 touchdown. It's a toss over the middle to Johnson, 7 yards. Good little catch there for George Johnson.
And back to what you said, yeah, they got to get on Zooms more involved on the ground game. On that play that he ran, it came out in the pistol formation. He just followed behind his blockers.
Definitely, as here's the pistol again, but it's going to motion out. And he's going to try and block. And a touchdown! There's that man, John Smith. He had a big game, I think, last week, and he's got his first touchdown of the night here.
Yeah, I could definitely see the confusion there on the defense. You know, they saw that motion man. He motioned back in and stayed in the block, so their eyes was in the backfield. That's how he was able to sneak behind that defender for the touchdown.
Yeah, definitely. They were watching for that wheel route, and, well, they didn't have to watch it there because John Smith just sprinted down the field. As that's going to get Ole Miss a little bit closer, get them within 2 possessions, an 11-point game now, as Louisiana-Lafayette's going to get the ball back here, and Ole Miss has got to make a stop on defense, but that's not a great start. Great Givens, 34-yard return.
Yeah, you know, we've seen some pretty decent returns on both kick return and punt return from the Raging Cajuns here.
Yes, sir, definitely some talented returners here on this team. As we haven't seen a whole lot of Givens in a few drives, but we got to see him there. As Stover's going to stumble, and he's not going to get anywhere. He just got bottled up. Jalen King able to push him down.
Yeah, they nowhere to go at all. That's great stop by that defense.
Definitely, as the screen pass is coming here. Stover's going to get open. He's going to get away. He's going to keep going. And was lucky to, the Ole Miss defense was lucky to not have him run even further as Jalen King was able to push him out of bounds.
See, here's the thing. Ole Miss was in a great position to make those plays, but, you know, that blocking from Louisiana has just been tremendous on these screens.
Yeah, definitely. As this Ole Miss defense, this front six has got to get back at it and start making some plays on defense. As Stover's going to try and run here, and he's not going to get as far as he would have liked. Only 1 yard on that run from Stover.
As we see here, he's been averaging 4.2 yards a carry, which is pretty decent.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a pretty good game from Stover so far. Quietly good, but definitely good as he's been able to pick up 2 touchdowns. But they're going to hand him the ball again here, and he's going to stumble for 2 yards as King Melendez was able to cut him down. As it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 here. The Ole Miss defense has got to make a stand here if they want to try and get even closer in this game. As there's the good old screen pass again. Great blocking and another first down and even more. He almost took it to the house, but he just stepped out of bounds as he was trying to shake off a man.
Man, that's like textbook perfect. Look at the 2 holes out in front blocking. You got Swoosh down there blocking. Like, everybody is blocking. Everyone is buying in. That's what you love to see from a team.
Definitely, as that was just a beautifully run play on that screen passes. This O-line and the blockers for ULL have been really good all night on that play. They haven't really been able to sniff it out as this Ole Miss defense. As Uncle Swoosh with a good little catch there, and he has quietly inched his way to another almost 100-yard game already. Fake handoff to Stover. Poppy's going to keep it, but he can't get very far. Only 3 yards as he was dragged down there.
Yeah, and here we go. We see another 3rd and goal. Now, this is the money down. You want to go ahead and get in the end zone here.
Yes, sir, definitely. As Poppy's going to hand it off to Stover, but he gets stoned at the 1 yard line. Oh, cannon.
Yeah, he just ran into a brick wall once again. You know, as a running back, you hate that.
Yes, sir. As ULL is going to kick this field goal, and it's going to put him up by 14 now. But great job by this Ole Miss defense to make a goal line stand and keep it as a 2-possession game and give them still a great chance to hopefully tie up this game and maybe take the lead with just over 1 minute left here in the 3rd quarter and an entire 4th quarter left to go.
Yeah, you know, Ole Miss, they scored last drive, but, you know, just be more aggressive here because you know you have to score. You need 7 each possession.
Yeah, definitely with time running down here. As he got a drop back from Shinoboy looking long, and he's got him open! A shoestring tackle on John Smith, or he could have taken that to the house.
Hey,
Only 4 catches for 95 yards, but a great game so far from Smith and a huge catch there.
Yeah, the OC must have heard us talk about the aggressiveness. First play up top. That's what you want right there.
Definitely. This is what Ole Miss has needed all game, and they're finally getting it in the key moments. As it's going to be a fake handoff to Zooms. He's going to chuck it downfield! Almost intercepted and just batted away by Orlando Wolfgang.
Yeah, it took a long time for that play to develop. He had other options on that play, but I see what he was trying to do.
Definitely, as he's just trying to move the ball down the field quickly, and as the screen pass is going to work! At least kind of. 6 yards for George Johnson.
Yeah, every time you see them wide receiver screens, you have to take a deep breath because there's no telling what's going to happen, but that was a good one.
Yeah, definitely. That was a little switch in the screen as it looked like an arrow screen towards the outside as he was able to get open. Drop back Shinoboy over the middle. John Smith again. He's going to go over 100 yards on that one. Great game so far from John Smith. Only 5 catches, but a very quiet 100 yards.
Absolutely.
Drop back from Shinoboy, and he's going to almost get sacked, and it's almost going to get intercepted too, as luckily Merciless couldn't hold on to that.
Man, Louisiana brought the house there, and it paid off.
Yeah, definitely. Shinoboy's going to toss it over. Zooms. Couldn't get there. 4 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6, and that's probably going to bring an end here to the 3rd quarter. As time's going to run out, and it's that time, Rashad. Tell them what time it is.
Yes,
Let's
sir,
go.
man. 4th quarter, let's get them 4s in the chat. Let's go crazy.
Yes, sir, as we got a great game brewing here, folks. Ole Miss down by 14, but they're moving the ball. They're moving it good, and they're looking to make a great comeback right here in front of this Vaught Hemingway crowd. Looking here as they are moving the ball down the field, looking to get a win here tonight, as it's almost going to be intercepted. A scary throw. Antonio Jackson just couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, he had his running back on a check down route, but he saw something else. But hey, they got another chance here.
Definitely, as they're going to go for it on 4th down and toss it out. Interesting play call. I don't know if that's what I would have gone with there.
Yeah,
a little
not.
out route. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the QB saw there, man. That's not the play you want.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but that's not the kind of thing you want when you're down by 14 points. As Poppy's going to come out here for ULL. He's going to find a good little check down route to Guggesberg, able to pick up 9 yards.
Yeah, so, Louisiana, they're probably coming out. Let's go ahead and score. Let's not play around anymore longer. Let's do what we came to do.
Exactly. I think they either want to score, and they also want to keep the ball for a while, as that pass was very close to being caught, but his man was turned around and was not ready for that one. As they're going to come out in the 5 wide. 3rd and 1. Interesting play call here on a short 3rd down. Is this going to be almost intercepted? Wow, great defensive play from Jay Money.
Great play. Hey, Ole Miss, you're still in it. Your defense keeps saving you.
Yes, sir, definitely. As Ole Miss's defense has definitely been their saving grace and what has kept them in this game all night, as George Johnson just couldn't get anything going on that run back. But they're still set up in decent field position. Ole Miss coming out here. Got to get something going here on this drive. Definitely got to get points on this drive, as Shinoboy's going to drop back and throw it over John Smith again. 12 yards and another 1st down. As they're going to come out here on a 1st and 10. After picking up that good 1st down. Coming out on the wishbone. Haven't run the ball in a while, and they're not going to run it here. Shinoboy, he's going to run it, actually. He's going to take off, and he's going to slide his way for 8 yards.
Yeah, he thought about it. He was sitting there just thinking about the play, but he said, no, I'm just go ahead and get these easy yards.
Yeah, definitely. Good call there to just tuck it and run as he saw the open field in front of him. He's going to pass it this time, though. He's going to toss it down to Ralph Rodriguez for 5 yards and another 1st down.
Yeah, Ole Miss is moving the ball, per se, so They got to get in the end zone.
Definitely. We've seen so far here in this second half better blocking from this O-line and some better reads by Shinoboy. As only 2 yards there to Zooms, but it gets them down the field a little bit more as they are looking to get the ball in the end zone here. Drop back by Shinoboy. Uh-oh, man bearing down. Damian Chambers. 3 sacks on the night for this man.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you hold on to the ball for too long. You don't have that much time.
Yeah, definitely. As he just got bared down upon. Just as I was singing the O-line's praises, they gave up another sack. As we're going to come out here, 3rd and very long, 3rd and 15. Running back to the left, drop back by Shinoboy. He's looking, and he finds him wide open! Oh my, he stays up, almost! Graham Freeman, 38 yards, right over the middle.
Wide open. It's looked like the entire defense was just in the middle of the field, just having a little meeting right there. And look what happened.
Exactly. Look like they were in zone coverage on that play, and Freeman read it perfectly and just cut it right in the middle. That's going to come out here on 1st and goal at the 4-yard line, 5 wide, looking to get it in right here.
Oh,
and they will not.
Goodness.
Smoke Vasquez. Oh my.
Smoke, go ahead and give us some push-ups right now on the field. You don't drop too many.
Yeah, I think you owe about, 80-20 each per deflection that you didn't catch. Handoff up the middle, and there's a touchdown! There he goes! Zylo zooms! Makes it a one-possession game.
And that's what happens when you don't make those plays on defense. The other team scores. You know, it's just how it happens, man.
Definitely. As this game, it's getting exciting, folks. Tell your friends, tell the rest of the people here in the ECFL to tune into this game now. It's getting good. It's a one-possession game. Number 4 ULL versus number 7 Ole Miss. As we're going to take a look here at some of the highlights. But this game's getting good. It's getting fun. We're seeing some great action here tonight in the ECFL. As we have a top 10 matchup. And we got a fun finish brewing.
Yeah, and it's looking great. And, you know, someone predicted this score to be 35-27 ULL. But, hey, it might be a different outcome. Who knows?
Very true. As here's the good old screen pass. It's worked before, and it's going to work again. But only 9 yards. But still a great play there on the screen pass that has just worked beautifully for ULL all night.
Yeah, like you said, the screens have been working for them, and that's what's been the difference this game.
As they're going to run it there, Stover just pushes his way for just enough yardage, 3 yards. As they're going to come out here on 1st down, looking to get something going here, looking to put some points on the board and put Ole Miss out of reach. As Wanna-Block just stiff-armed King Melendez. Melendez has had a great game. I mean, not Wanna-Block, Guggesberg. Same neck roll.
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of mad he hasn't been involved in the pass game much, so that's his anger getting put out on the defender.
Yeah, definitely. As I don't think anyone wants to get in front of that man right now. As Gibbons makes a catch for 3 yards, it gets a 3rd and inches set up.
Yeah, as we saw Ole Miss with a cornerback blitz there, but left the man wide open for that play.
Yeah, definitely couldn't get to Poppy fast enough. As this is going to be an option play, and it's gonna work. Oh my, he had him in the backfield, and Stover's gonna run free for a lot of yardage. For some reason, that's gonna count as a pass, but I think that should be a run.
Crazy, and Ole Miss, that's the play, that's the stop that you needed right there to get back in this game.
Yeah, definitely. That was not what they needed right here. As this is gonna. This could be a very terrible turn of events. As there's another screen pass, and it's going to work real well. And there's a touchdown. Anthony Stover to the house. 3rd touchdown of the night. 1st one in the air.
Hey, man, Anthony Stover is balling. But what's crazy is this is probably a few times no one is complaining about the screen game because it's working.
Definitely, gotta agree with that. This UL offensive line and their receivers have just blocked really well and gotten that screen game to work beautifully here tonight, as they're gonna stretch this back out to a 14-point game with just about 5.5 minutes remaining. As Ole Miss is gonna get the ball back here, Johnson brings it out from his own goal line, 24 yards, able to push it just past the 25-yard line. As they're going to come out here on 1st and 10. Definitely got to get in the end zone here. With time ticking down. Got to do what they did on their last drive. Shinoboy looking, bearing down. Overthrew him. He had to make a quick decision, and he didn't make the right one, but it was a safe one.
Yeah, he definitely had to make a quick decision there because they were coming.
Yeah, definitely. Gaucher was smelling that 5th sack, it looked like. As Shinoboy has to chuck it out again. This defensive line is pushing through here in the late game. They are not going to let Ole Miss back into this if it's up to them.
Yeah, they're making sure they put an exclamation on this drive.
Yeah, definitely. As we're going to see Ole Miss drop back here. Shinoboy, he's going to get dropped again. Damian Chambers, 4th sack of the night. He wants Defensive Player of the Week nod. Right alongside Brendan and Gaucher. I can guarantee at least one of these guys is going to be in that nomination field.
Absolutely. Look, first half we saw Gaucher. Second half we see Chambers. They're both balling.
Yeah, definitely. Smart decision here from Ole Miss to punt it, but with time running down, unless they can stop ULL on this next drive, this might be the nail in the coffin.
Number 13 with the return.
As ULL is going to get the ball back here in, again, phenomenal field position on the positive side of the 50. Handoff to Stover, who gets away, and he stiff arms a man. 5 yards for Stover.
I have no idea how he got out of that, but he did. Great run.
Yeah, definitely. It looked like Cody Hill had him in the backfield, and he just couldn't bring him down. As it's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Motion over Guggesberg. Drop back looking for a pass. And he gets it to Guggesberg. 1st down. And unless something changes here real quick, that might be, and I'm not saying it yet, there's still 4 minutes left. But
anything is possible, man.
Yeah. Toss over. Nothing going there. Uncle Swoosh got nothing on that catch.
Yeah, he was mad. You could tell from his reaction.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think he was very thrilled about catching a screen pass there. Under center is Poppy. Motion over is Givens. Drop back. Draw. Saw that coming. And push him down. Only 2 yards, but gets him 2 yards closer to a field goal. But it also gets him to a 3rd down.
Yeah, you know, they've been feeding on Stover for the most part, as we see another screen here.
Oh, no, we got stopped this time. Wow. I was going to say, not again. As here's a field goal, 50 yards from Mickey McKickerson, I believe is his name. The good old walk-on kicker. Gonna let the clock just tick and tick and tick. As Ole Miss just waiting and hoping they miss it from 50 yards out.
Who knows? They might try to block it here.
Maybe so. We're going to have to see. Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick. Is good. That's going to make it a 17-point game and almost bring this game to a close, as nothing shy of a miracle is going to be able to bring Ole Miss back into this game.
Absolutely, man. Look, Ole Miss needs a miracle. Hail Marys, kick return, touchdown, everything.
Definitely, as George Johnson brings that back for a 25-yard return, as they have got to move the ball down the field now. And it's got to start with this play. Pistol set, Shinoboy drops back. He's looking and he's going to toss it over. Oh, ooh! 9 yards to George Johnson, but then Johnson just got lit up.
Yeah, but good play, but that's not what you want to see. You need to go up top right now.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely not the time to dink and dunk down low and try and move it slow. You gotta move it fast. Here we go. Step back, Boy, tossing over. Great catch by Ralph Rodriguez to toe drag it and then stumble out of bounds. But they're still gonna no huddle and hopefully catch ULL off guard. Let's see. Step back, Boy. Over there, able to step in bounds just enough to stop the clock. Ralph Rodriguez, 17 yards. And no huddle before the review can kick in.
Yep.
Step back, Boy. Caught. John Smith, 4 yards.
I don't know why you would throw that pass there, but it works.
Yeah, exactly. I think they were just going with whatever they could get there on that play. As surprised they're not going with a no huddle here. There's no 2-minute warning. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Running back to the left, Boy. Over the middle. To the left. John Smith, 26 yards. Come on, no huddle time. As we're gonna take a look at that catch real quick.
Yep. As you look, tempo. You gotta have a quick tempo here. And that's a great snag there.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was a one-hander. That's the second great one-hand catch I've gotten to see in the last 2 nights. Here we go. Running back to either side. Boy. Gotta get in the end zone right here. And he will not. George Johnson right to the 1-yard line. As they gotta get it in here and they gotta move it fast.
That's a bad spot, but hey, hope they can get in on this play.
Yeah, definitely. As I'm wondering if they're gonna hand it off to Zooms here. They might. They will not. Boy's gonna keep it and he's not gonna go anywhere. That's a loss of 2. A disastrous play there.
Yeah, you gotta avoid that.
Definitely, as that's gonna not make this a good setup here, as they gotta get it in right here, right now, in this 3-possession game. As that's not gonna work. Who are they gonna give that to? Kenneth Woods, 1 sack, his first of the night.
Okay, somebody else getting the sack.
Yeah, surprised they didn't give that to Gaucher for the weird pancake flop.
Yeah.
As here we go again.
This is now or never.
Yeah, exactly. 4th and goal. Getting loud here at Vaught Hemingway. Actually, probably quiet because they're on offense. Never mind. Caught. Oh, what a disastrous play.
Have no idea what that was. I don't know. This is bad awareness on both parties.
Yeah, that Rodriguez should have cut it upfield just a little bit. As there's a pushback on Stover, and they're going to have to use the timeout now if they want to stay in this game, or are they just going to take the L and move on to next week? It looks like that's what they're going to opt for.
Yeah, they said we're going to shake hands at the 50, and that's the game.
Exactly. As here we go. Handoff. Nope. Keeper. Big Poppy. And that's probably going to run out the clock. As we're going to take one last look at this great game here tonight, and that's going to bring an end to it. ULL picks up their 3rd win of the night and remains undefeated. And maybe with a little help this week, they'll push even further up that hole here in the ECFL.
Yeah, man. And of course, we'll see Anthony Stover, player of the game. He was all around the field tonight.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely deserved it for his great game. 3 touchdowns, 1 receiving, 2 rushing. It's been a great game here tonight. We thank you all for joining us here tonight on the ECFL. It's been Dodger Life and Rashad. Good night.
Peace.